Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech and welcome to part 2 of this compilation of accessories that I've found useful. So if you haven't seen part 1, a link to that can be found in the description below. There's an annotation here along with a card. So without further ado, let's get to the next accessory on the list. So we were talking about power banks in the last video. So on that note, let's get to the Olixar Powertube. So this is basically 3 different things rolled into one. Firstly, it's a speaker. Secondly, it's a 4000 milliamp hour power bank. And thirdly, it also functions as a stand. So
balance and exposure right more often than not. Colors are also quite accurate.
Alright, so
the dynamic range though could have...
That's the speaker volume. And now connecting it.
The images shot with this camera turned out decent. The detail levels were average. Noise levels are low. This camera gets white balance and exposure right more often than not. Colors are also quite accurate. The dynamic range though could have been a bit better. As far as videos go, the Redmi Note 2.
So that's the kind of quality and the loudness you get with this. It is not without its flaws. One of the negatives, one of the things I really dislike about this is the fact that it charges via the 3.5mm jack here instead of micro USB. So you need to use this cable that comes with it to charge. So connect it and then you plug this into your USB port or a wall adapter. You can power a phone, charge a phone with this cable if you wanted to. So when I'm traveling, if I'm going to be staying over for a night at a hotel or something, I'd probably end up taking this with me. It even works well with the Xiaomi Mi Pad. So a 7-inch tablet, it should still be able to hold its own. So talking about speakers, my general go-to speaker inside the office, the Logitech X50. So it's a pretty nice speaker. It also has a 3.5mm headphone jack and it's got a power button and it's got the volume up and down keys, and that's it. Pretty simple. It's not heavy either. And let me just quickly pair it and here you go.
Shoot 1080p videos at 30 frames per second and the resulting footage is smooth. But the quality is similar to that of still images. Average detail, a little soft at times, colors, white balance and exposure are good.
It's much louder than the Olixar Powertube. It's also, the bass is also pretty good on this one. So that's the Logitech X50. And while we are on the subject of audio, earbuds. So these are the ones I carry with me when I travel. The Jaybird X2, or rather the Jaybird X2s. They are the sequel to the Bluebuds X. They aren't called the Bluebuds anymore. These were the Bluebuds X. I didn't really like the earfin design because, I don't know, for some reason I didn't find them comfortable. So I ended up buying comply tips for this so that they would stay inside even without ear tips. And now with the revamped X2s, Jaybird provides comply tips right out of the box. So as I've been using this for over a year, these are quite old earphones. And if you can see, the paint is coming off. I wasn't a huge fan of the shiny plastic either. So now it's more of a matte finish and there's no more chrome paint. So I believe the X2 should last longer, at least cosmetically, because the Bluebuds X still do sound great. As far as the audio quality goes, I haven't noticed a lot of difference between both. The X2s sound pretty similar to the original Bluebuds X. And the form factor is the same as well. There's not a lot of difference. I know I have these tied up, but even if I didn't, it's the same length. They weigh similarly as well. The battery life is still stellar, 8 hours of music playback on both. This, after a couple of years of usage, now gives me around 6 hours. Battery degradation is to be expected, but that's it. I'm very happy. I generally don't use any other earphones unless I'm traveling. If I'm traveling, just the fear of running out of power makes me carry an extra pair of earphones. My wired earbuds of choice are the Xiaomi earbuds. These sound really good. Mids and the lows are also pretty good on this one. And it also comes with controls for your phone. So 3 buttons over here letting you adjust volume and skip tracks forward and backwards with multiple presses of this. And the quality has been good and they're pretty inexpensive as well. Again, I will be leaving links to as to where you can pick all these up from in the description below, so do check them out. So the last accessory on the list is the Logitech K480. So this is a Bluetooth keyboard. It's a little bulky. It weighs in at around 800 grams, but it's got great keys. It's pretty spacious. I do miss my number pad, but then again, on a portable keyboard, you can't really expect that. So let's quickly pair this so that I can show you how it works. So there you go. So since this is optimized for Android and iOS devices, here you go. You've got your home key, you've got your recent apps key, you've got your back keys. So you've got a bunch of different dedicated keys. You can also play and pause music, skip tracks, adjust the volume levels. It's pretty easy to type. And what's the best part about this is that you can pair with multiple devices and easily switch between them. So let me quickly pull out my Note 5, typing on the Note 5. And now if I want to jump, I quickly change the toggle to 1 and it resumes typing on the S6 Edge. And you can also do this connected with your PC. So at times I use it with my PC and a phone or a tablet that I'm using. Mostly I use it when I'm traveling. If I really want to get some work done, it's always a pleasure to type on a real keyboard rather than using the touch keys on your phone. I've had it for a couple of months now, and I haven't swapped the batteries out. They're supposed to last for 6 months, I guess, or a year, depending on your usage. So the battery is great. It just uses regular batteries, so nothing over there, nothing special. Just uses a couple of AAA batteries. And if you haven't seen part 1 yet, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be wondering, what is this crazy skin that I have on my S6 Edge? Well, that's a Slickwraps skin. Slickwraps have a great collection of skins for all the popular phones out there. So make sure you check out slickwraps.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you haven't seen part 1 yet, there'll be a link to part 1 of this video in the description as well. So make sure you check that out. And I guess that's it for this video, guys. All the links to accessories shown in this video can be found in the description as well. If you did find this video useful, do give it a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. So that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this is Ash here from C4E Tech, signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye now.